Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I want to do a video on word problems, how to set word problems up. I'm not going to solve them algebraically. I'm just going to use a calculator. We'll work on solving them later. But the most important thing at this point is to be able to come up with the equation. So I'm going to do a couple examples. All right, first thing, this one is, so we've got this word problem here. It says a summer camp is organizing a hike and needs to buy granola bars for the campers. The granola bars come in small boxes and large boxes. Each small box has 10 granola bars and each large box has 24 granola bars. So the camp bought a total of 10 boxes and they have 184 granola bars altogether. So they want us to write a system of equations that can be used to determine the number of small boxes purchased and the number of large boxes purchased. I'm going to try to use the pen to do this. All right, first thing you should be focusing on is, what are we looking for? We're looking for the number of small boxes. And we're also looking for the number of large boxes. Right, so we're going to say L or S is small boxes. I can't write real well with this cursor. Right? That's the number of small boxes. And L stands for the number of large boxes. We could also use X and Y, but I'm just going to use the letters of the, right. All right, so now we got two variables, which means we need two equations. Now here's the key. To me, this is the key to solving almost any word problem. You have to focus on the units. All right, this one says we had a total of 10 boxes. So we know we're going to have an equation that has 10 boxes, right? And then it said, the other one, it says there's a total of 184 granola bars. All right, so my other equation is going to have 184, I'm going to say GB for granola bars. All right, now we need two equations. Now this one, the units for this variable is box. It's a small box, but it's a box. So we know, and this one is large box. So it's going to be the number of small boxes plus the number of large boxes equals 10 total boxes. So that's going to be one of our equations. And I know that because units, the boxes have to equal boxes. Okay, now my second equation, I need granola bars. Now they gave us, in order to convert these small boxes into granola bars, we need a conversion factor. And they're telling us one small box has 10 granola bars. So we go 10, there's 10 in each small box. And then there's 24 in each large box. Now, if we want to, we can also analyze the units. So this has granola bars, so that means this, when we multiply these together, we should get granola bars, and when we multiply these together, we should get granola bars. But anyway, so those are our two equations. So let's go, let me clear this. How do I clear it? How do I clear it? All right, so if I do this, okay, but how do I get rid of the, let's see, how do I clear? Clear. We'll do this, yeah. All right, so now I can go to this and I'm gonna say S stands for the number of small boxes purchased. L stands for the number of large boxes purchased. Here are the two equations. It's going to be S plus L equals 10. Remember, all the units for this are boxes. Small boxes, large boxes, 10 boxes. And then the other one is granola bars. So when we multiply 10 times S, that tells us the number of granola bars that we got from the small boxes. When we do 24 times L, that tells us the number of granola bars that we get from the large boxes. And we had a total of 100 and I think it was 84. Yeah, 184. Now, even though this question is not asking this, once we get these two equations, we can use menu 32. I'm going to do this one. Menu 32 just to show you how easy it is once we get this. And now I'm going to change these to S and L, S comma L. And then press enter. And now I'm just going to type in these two equations. So it's going to be S plus L equals 10. And then I tab down to the next box. It's going to be 10s plus 24L equals 184. Press enter. Boom. So that means that there were 4 small boxes and 6 large boxes. Anyway, we're just going to submit this, and it says nice job. Okay. All right, let's do another one. Let's see here. It's about 5 minutes. All right, so now we got a law firm, and the law firm has 2 types of lawyers. They have some associates that they charge $800 a day. So the daily rate for associates is $800, and the daily rate for the partners is $1,800. The law firm designated twice as many partners as associates to the case, and they were able to charge the client $17,600 per day. That's a lot of money. And then it says write a system of equations. So I'm going to do the same thing. Let me go get a pen here, and I'm going to mark this up. So each associate, so we need to determine the number of associates. So I'm going to say A stands for the number of associates, and P stands for the number of partners that were assigned. Now, we had twice as many partners as associates. So I know this is true. There are more partners than associates. How many more? Twice as many. So if I say P is equal to 2A. So whatever the number of associates were, if you multiply by 2, that'll be the number of partners. So I can write one of the equations. This is one of the equations. Now, the second equation, I got to use this daily rate because this is a daily rate. Okay, so we're making we're paying $800 for each associate. So it's going to be 800 times the number of associates that we have plus 1,800 times the number of partners that we had. This is our daily rate. We're paying $17,600 a day. All right, so now let me do this. Clear all the drawings, get rid of this. So I'm going to say A stands for the number of associates. P stands for the number of partners. And we need 2 equations. There are more partners than there are associates. There's twice as many. So P, the number of partners, is equal to 2 times the number of associates. So that's one equation. Second equation, we need to use this dollar amount. We got to use these dollar amounts. So it's going to be $800 times the number of associates plus $1,800 times the number of partners equals $17,600. And then I can submit this. Again, if I needed to, I could use the calculator to come up with this, but that's all we're doing. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to do one more of the, let's see, I'm going to do solve systems. All right, so this one we're going to actually solve. Same thing, we have a restaurant, they sell mini hot dogs with 70 calories and pizza rolls, they have 50 calories. They said that a combination meal with pizza rolls and mini hot dogs is shown to have 1,190 calories and twice as many pizza rolls as mini hot dogs. So determine the number. All right, so I'm going to write this up, and actually I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to come back and make another video just solving equations because I think this is long enough. So I apologize. My next video, I'll go ahead and answer. I'll do this, but I want to go ahead and stop now because I think that's good. All right, so I'm going to pause and upload.